Oh, here we go. Okay, this is a nice little setup here. We got this, little space heater, electric. That's not sucking no juice. Oh, hell to the no. I want to put a kerosene heater right here in the hole in the wall, but I'm scared it's going to blow a breaker. Because it's well insulated. This is all insulated and everything. I don't want to carry the sled down the driveway because the carbides catch the cement and just gouge it, and then you got to power wash it. This has to come out of here today. I bought a new fuel because this runs really good until it don't want to run, and then it never stalls and it just idles and the battery light will flash, and I already put a stator in it. So with the research I did is I just covered all bases. Basically this sled's got to be all tore apart and put the electric fuel pump in there. And then I bought the top coil, bottom coil. I'm not a snowmobile mechanic, but I'm just going to cover all the bases. The sled's only got 3,000 miles on it, and she should be running. But this needs to come out of here because okay, we got a boot. That's a boot. What we got here? We got an inside boot with a Puma flip-flop that don't strap with some with the zip tie. It's pretty American engineering at its finest. Why would a person have that on it? I wasn't even horseplaying either. I really wasn't. Riding down the trails Saturday. My ankle fucking still hurts today, and it's 2 days later. It's commercial break. You can look at the wall for a minute. This is 2 days old. And you know how it is when you get a sprain, the next few days actually gets more purple and purple. And I'm out here because I'm tired of sitting in the house for 2 days in a row with nothing to do. That is my ankle. And you don't know my ankle, but my ankle is not that fat around, okay? I weigh like 167 pounds fucking soaking wet. But yeah, she's not broke. So when you damage something or crash and burn or whatever you want to call it, I caught a rut and it threw me, and the sled was gonna roll, so I forced the steering wheel to the left hand side. It was a fluke accident. I was only doing like 30. I wasn't even horse playing. If I was horse playing, I could kind of justify it, but I wasn't horse playing. This is what sucks. The crash bar did what it's supposed to do, but if you look at it, like right there, see the width? And see the width? Well, it's like rust. There's always more to what you see. You see that? There's a crink in it. And if you start following it up, this panel goes under. This panel is pulled out. So what does that tell you? I hit a small tree. It's only like 6 inches. I wasn't even on the sled. It threw me off. This is the most damage. I figured there's going to be more damage right up in there. And it caught the A-arm just a little. Just got a little tweak in it. This brush guard is like $269. And I don't have aluminum welders, so she's going to pay somebody to weld it up. Because if I didn't have this is aftermarket crash bar, one on the bottom, one in the front, and I pretty much run crash bars on fucking everything because, I don't always drive the nicest, but like I said, I wasn't horse playing. If this crash bar wouldn't have been on, she tagged here first, she would have ate this plastic up. It would have this plastic wouldn't have took no impact, and it would have just started. I don't think that it runs straight. Because after I crashed, I ran it down the road about 85 miles an hour, which is stupid, but I wanted to see if she shimmy shake pulled to one side or the thing, because yeah, I was worried about my ankle, but I'm worried about my sled because I like pretty shit. I don't like shit tore up. Deer like looking at pretty sleds, okay? That's what I believe. That's my own opinion. So I got to pull this out of here. You see we ain't got no snow. Wait, oh, there's a fucking snow right there. I can ride on there. You go. I got it in here because I couldn't even get it on the trailer because, yeah. When you hurt your ankle, you kind of realize how nice it is to walk without a cane and ankle and elevated and heat and, you know, there's always something more got damaged. Yeah, so I'm going to pull this out, pull the red one out, and bring the blue one in here because this is set up for it because, I don't know, like I said, I insulated the whole thing. I glued and cement nailed wood down, then you used bed liner, plastic bed liner, so you can ride it up in here so it doesn't gouge the concrete. Not the concrete is nice or anything, it just, your carbides are $87 a crack per side. You don't want to be grinding them on cement too long because they only last like a season or two. Yeah, it's a shame. I know this sled's got potential. It's only got 3,000 miles on it. I'm a second owner. This one, it's got 10K on it. That's a lot of fucking miles for a sled. I haven't really got to ride this. But I have potential that it'll be all good. Got me a little Ghetto-licious blanket from the Goodwill. I can hang up over here. Summertime, I'm going to put 2 windows in here so I get more daylight. And yeah, there's my heat for the day. I don't think it's going to work that great. Here's my cooler so I can set on. Where's my pop? There you go. Dr. Pepper strawberry pop. It ain't too bad. And cream. It ain't too bad. And then this is my lunch. Yeah, it probably will take more than that. But yeah. Man, I know them put out some motherfucking watch. Woo, doggy. But I do have Pandora, so it's good now. So that's what I'm gonna do today. Until my leg throbs too much. Yeah. Where I fall down and trip and hurt myself. Today is Tuesday all day, even if it rains, and it's 40 degrees, 45. Yeah, it's starting to get warm. At least the season's over with, because I'd be bumming if I couldn't ride, because I drop everything when it's time to ride Snowmobile, because I've only been able to ride this sled probably, no, not this sled, the blue sled. Any given sled in a season, probably 6 times, if you don't go to the UP, and I didn't make it to the UP this year. But anyway, you can see, I'm prepared to, in case I crash, because what do you think that is right there? That's a narco cylinder, just in case I crash, so I can have some narcos on the way home, so my foot, ankle, arm, or leg, or head don't hurt. Yeah, it's good to know, Shum. Piece of property, piece of oneself, piece on earth, rest in peace, bigger piece of pie, piece of action, piece of pussy, piece of corn dog, piece of pizza. And when the big dogs get all done eating, even pubs get a piece of something, motherfucker. I'm actually excited to work on something because you guys, I'm sure you've been hurt and you just lay in bed and whatever hurts, especially if you do it your leg or ankle, it just throbs and you think about all the shit you want to do and you just sit there and a day lasts forever, and I just can't do that anymore. I gotta do something, man. Oh, and before I go, fuck these bullshit new junk ass. I hate these fucking safety bullshit, whatever the fuck, hurts your goddamn finger, and it goes glunk, 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 glunk. Who to come up with that fucking idea, man, okay? Who? Be happy, Tom. Be happy. Be happy. Could have been worse. I believe everything's gonna be okay. The A-arm I won't replace, but I'm pretty sure it's like rust. I got a video uploading right now about the van, and I'm not real happy about the van because there's more rust on it than I ever thought. But I believe if you've done this long enough, cars or whatever, if you get impact here and you made something move here, because that's supposed to slide up in there. You can see the rub mark where it goes inside. That means something ain't money right here. Hopefully it's just a little kink. I don't know. We're gonna find out. So until the next adventure, drive it like a stoner, okay?